Hey guys, it's Josie, and today I'm going to be organizing my fabric and sewing projects that I'm going to be working on, and fabric scraps and everything like that. So I just organized them not that long ago, but I realized after the fact that I wanted a different container, so I got that to organize in this video, and let's just get right into it. So here is what we're working with. This is after it was organized the first time and decluttered, but I have a bunch of containers of stuff still, bags of stuff, and clothes on the floor. So I really just wanted to clean it up a bit more and be able to use my mirror because these are all right in front of my mirror. This is the container that I got, and it has 3 drawers. It's almost as tall as my desk, but I'm gonna put it in that corner over there and move that stuff out of the way. But it just has these 3 drawers, and here are the measurements if you want to see the one that I got exactly. I did have one that is like double the width, but it took up a lot of space in my room and I had other random stuff in it, so I got rid of that a while ago. But this also comes with wheels. I wasn't going to use them at first, but I decided to use them so that I don't have to pick up the whole organizer and move it. I can just wheel it around. Even though I have carpet, they still work on a carpet floor, and the wheels were a little bit hard to get in, but after a little bit I got them to where they could go enough for me, and also putting stuff in it will weigh it down further. I also took the sticker off the front. I was gonna show it, but it was very unsatisfying to peel off, so I just did that off camera. And then I'm gonna move it over here a little bit just so that it's not too hard to push back when I need to. But I decided to start with the fabric that is in the bags and move that into the container first. I just have this older project. It's when I turned a bedsheet into a skirt, and I did the measurements wrong, so it doesn't really fit me that well, and I can probably scrap it later on, but I just held on to it because it is a lot of fabric that I can reuse. And then I just have some pink fabric in here that's all cut up and another sheet, so I went ahead and kind of just shoved everything in here. Some of the stuff I did roll up nicer, but like these bed sheets I just kind of crumpled back up and put in here. I emptied the first bag with a lot of room left in the drawer, so I was really happy about that because I wasn't really sure if these drawers were going to be big enough to fit a lot, and I thought maybe I would just get the 2 bags in and then something else, and I would already be out of room. But I was really happy to see that even with the first bag completely in here, I still had room to put some other stuff. Moving on to the second bag of fabric scraps, this one just has a bunch of sweatshirt fabric in it from my patchwork shorts and my little blanket that I made a while ago. So I just wanted to fill the rest of the space, and I just took one color of sweatshirt and put it in there, and that filled up the bottom drawer nicely. A little bit too full, but I just moved the fabric out of the way so that I could open and close the drawer again. And yeah, so the bottom drawer is full, and I can move on to the second drawer up, the middle drawer, and put the rest of the sweatshirt fabric in here. So I finished putting the rest of the colors in and still had some room, so I could put stuff from other containers into this drawer as well. as I mentioned, I have room left over, which I thought that these 2 bags would fill up the whole thing basically, and they didn't. So I could finally get rid of those 2 bags that were like overflowing, and now it doesn't look as messy and it looks a little bit more put together. So I'm gonna finish filling up this second drawer with stuff probably from this bin, and then the top one I want to use for like current sewing projects or ones that I started that I never finished or didn't turn out, or ones that are full pieces of clothing that I still want to sew and do something with sooner rather than later. Now that the top drawer is full, I have a little bit of room left on the top here, but I wanted to leave it like that in case I buy any fabric soon and need to have it folded up nicely to put on top. So I just left that little bit of space on top, but now the whole organizer is full and I can move everything back into place. Now with the bigger stuff moved out of the way, I wanted to see if these 2 clear containers would fit between the wall over there and this rectangle container, because I wanted all of my fabric on one side. So now it is all over there lined up nicely, and I just have this green container left. So I also put that on top of the clear containers so that everything was on one side and it looked so much more organized and neat. And here is what it looks like in the end. I also have the top of the container that I just bought that I can put other stuff onto also. So that'll be really helpful for organizing everything, and if I need another organizer on top of it, I can put something on top of it, but I just put my tracing paper on top of it for now. And yeah, now this space is finished and I'm so happy with how it turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more, you can like and subscribe down below or leave a comment on what you want to see next, and have a nice day!